The Crystal Award 2021 for Excellence in Art, hosted at BHAVAN, was conferred by the Governor of Meghalaya Satyapal Malik to WANHI-I CHALLAM of Shillong RAIJ JOWAI today the 12th of August 2021. The fourth edition of the award, instituted by Riti Academy of Visual Arts, was given to WANHI-I CHALLAM for his excellence in animation filmmaking. Speaking as chief guest during the occasion, the Honourable Governor of Meghalaya Satyapal Malik emphasized on the need for art education in the state for graduate, postgraduate courses and advanced studies in visual arts. He lauded the efforts of Riti Academy and urged upon the state government to provide necessary support in this regard.
Premises on 12th August 2017. The award is another milestone in the aesthetic journey that Riti Academy deserved. Congratulations for its contribution in the field of visual arts in Meghalaya, where some of the paintings adorn the BHAVAN Darbar Hall here. Apart from paintings, Riti Academy is also involved in various creative pursuits of films, theatre, photography and literature. Few of the films and theatre were nominated at some international festivals and few more are in pipeline. 2 documentaries films were nominated at the Film South Asia 97 Festival of South Asian Documentation at Kathmandu, Nepal. Then 6th Dhaka International Short Film Festival 2008, the Pacific Asia Tourism Festival 1996 Singapore, and a few other festivals. Crystal Gale was true artist and a theatre person of excellence. It is heartening to make known that Riti Academy of Visual Art are formed with the objective of nurture, sustain and propagate the genuine understanding of aesthetics and emphasis on indigenous conceptualization and attitude towards art and literature. In relevance in the situation and time, the people of the region have undergone through various phases of history, and the situation is taken shape by the forces of influence from other dominant cultures. This mission and movement in the our task of Riti Academy to create positive emerges and opportunities to cultural research and practice. Since its inception in 1991, Riti Academy of Visual Arts has traversed a long way in providing congenial space for the art fraternity to meaningfully work and realize the potential and vision. There is a need to be proactive in catering the youth with formal art education, exposure of suitable platforms, and small every opportunity from the state government, particularly when the 15th anniversary of the state in the offing. Meghalaya is endowed with many qualified artists and prospect is favorable for setting up a proper art institution of repute, while the authority must provide ample infrastructure and other support for elementary and advanced art education in the state. The Truth Shun International Art, the To Shun International Art Camp, initiated by Riti Academy since 2005, with participation of young artists from Europe, Asia, along with the Indian artists, has given emphasis to the prospects of homegrown artists of the northeastern region of India. In 2007, the Turshan Art Exhibition of Northeast Festival Artists was held at Dhaka. So our ancestors were very good artists, they knew their job, and now people, indigenous, especially indigenous people, they are very good at it. They should be encouraged. And I offer that if you have got an idea of exhibition of your art, we'll provide you our premises, you can hold it here, and we'll give every facility to it. But this is Riti Academy. As far as Riti Academy is concerned, we'll help them with our limited resources, but we'll always be there for your help. And I congratulate the young boy who has got the prize. Keep it up. Thank you.
Other guests who spoke on the occasion included the Commissioner and Secretary, Arts and Culture Department, Frederick Kharkongor, and also the Chief Art Director of Riti Academy of Visual Arts, Mr. RAPHAEL WARJRI. Speaking on the occasion, the Commissioner and Secretary, Arts and Culture Department, Frederick Kharkongor, also lauded the efforts of the Chief Art Director of Riti Academy, RAPHAEL WARJRI, for his continued efforts in not only promoting art, but also identifying and nurturing upcoming artists in the field. He reminded those present that art is immortal and lives beyond generations, and therefore praised the novel cause of Riti Academy that had instituted the Crystal Awards to celebrate the works of various upcoming artists across the state. Kharkongor, while talking about the 75th year celebrations of India's independence and the 50th year of the statehood of Meghalaya, and also to highlight the state's friendship with Bangladesh, informed that the government is in touch with the Ministry of External Affairs and that various outreach programs and academic discourse have been proposed by the government to take place at Bangladesh. Because in 1835, Meghalaya's braveheart, U Tirot Singh, had taken his last breath in Dhaka. This, Kharkongor added, has a lot of historical significance for the state.
It lives beyond us. Even when we are gone from our respective positions, the art will still remain, and thereby it becomes something of a very noble, a very noble endeavor that from Riti Academy they have instituted this award. Almost every year in memory or to celebrate the works of various upcoming artists. I was fortunate that last year I was present with RAPHAEL WARJRI at the previous Crystal Award, and another upcoming artist was then felicitated. And I think hats off to Mr. RAPHAEL WARJRI for doing what he does, for nurturing artists. That not only that he is an artist who limits or restricts art to himself, but he also has created this wonderful academy which nurtures and which also creates and which promotes various artists. He himself is a very multifaceted personality. We are in the process of being in touch with the MEA, and also we had identified Bangladesh because in 1835 our braveheart Tirot Singh had breathed his last there. So it is an area which has a lot of historical significance for us, and we are proposing for a Tirot Singh memorial to be there in Dhaka, and we are also proposing cultural exchange as well as outreach.
During the occasion, the Chief Art Director of Riti Academy, RAPHAEL WARJRI, in his address expressed his gratitude to the Governor of Meghalaya for having permitted the award ceremony to be hosted at the BHAVAN, Shillong. RAPHAEL WARJRI further expressed his desire for an art college to be set up in the state, as manpower and expertise do exist, except for other resources that would need backup and support from the state government and other private initiatives and stakeholders.
These young ladies here, they are also artists by their own right, and specializes in film, tripod film in artistry, and Nafisabiang in painting. So, taking a cue from this, I would like to address this, which is something relevant to our state, in the sense that in the whole of India, I think each and every state have their own institutions, but it is unfortunate that in the northeast of India, hardly there are any institutions. There's only one in Assam, one in Manipur, which is not functioning properly, and the other one is in Tripura. Tripura is very recently. So Shillong being the erstwhile capital of the entire northeast India, we are very anxious that an institution, a proper art college should come up here. We knew of the fact that there is an art faculty in the Northeastern Hill University, but this one is just a postgraduate diploma. So we have been, on this aspect, we have been from Riti Academy. We have been, try to initiate and motivate different sources from the government, from private initiatives, and from wherever we can teach to. So I take this opportunity to impress upon you, sir, and Frederick and Ravin Bakshi and many other officials of the government to kindly also support our cause to set up an art college here in the state.